Chapter 5 Pronouns. Pronouns are words that replace nouns in a sentence. There are several kinds of pronouns, including personal pronouns. These are associated with a certain person, thing, or group, all except you have distinct forms that indicate singular or plural number. Personal pronouns are always specific and are often used to replace a proper noun, someone's name, or a collective group of people or things. Personal pronouns have two main groups, one referring to the subject of the sentence and one to the object. The first is used to replace the subject of the sentence. I, you, he, she, it, we, you and they. Notice that you is repeated as you can be singular, addressing one person, or plural, addressing a group of people. These replace specific people or things in a sentence. Example: he is going to the store. Possessive pronouns. These designate possession or ownership. Examples include mine, its, hers, his, yours, ours, theirs, whose. Example: this cat is mine. Mine is indicating possession, that the cat belongs to me. Incidentally, this in the sentence is not a pronoun but demonstrative adjective as it qualifies the noun cat. You will find that possessive pronouns often follow phrases that contain demonstrative adjectives. Times are these bananas yours? Times this money is ours. Times is the fault theirs or yours? Reflexive pronouns. These are preceded by the adverb, adjective, pronoun or noun to which they refer, and ending in self or selves. Reflexive pronouns are used to refer back to the subject or clause of a sentence. The list of reflexive pronouns include myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. These reflect back to the subject of the sentence. Example: myself in I hurt myself. Demonstrative pronouns. These point out specific things or people. These are used to point to something specific within a sentence. There are only 4 demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. But the usage can be a bit tricky at times. This and that are singular, whereas these and those are plural. As you may have noticed, there can be some crossover with indefinite pronouns when using this and that. Example: this is my favorite book. Interrogative pronouns. These are used to ask questions. We can usually identify an interrogative pronoun by the fact that they often appear at the beginning of a question. Whom and who are often confused, and even native speakers will use them incorrectly. Who will replace the subject of a sentence, whereas whom will replace the direct or indirect object. A good tip for deciding which to use is that you can replace who in the sentence with a personal pronoun and it will still make sense. Who will come to the party? I will come to the party. The same system would not work for whom did you tell? I did you tell. Example: who is coming to the party? Indefinite pronouns. These refer to non-specific people or things. These refer to one or more unspecified objects, beings, or places, such as someone, anybody, nothing. Notice in the examples below that there is no set position for where an indefinite pronoun will appear in a sentence. Indefinite pronoun are 1, anyone 2, somebody 3, whichever 4, whoever 5, other 6, something 7, nobody. Example: anyone can join the club. Relative pronouns. These introduce relative clauses and connect them to the noun they modify. These refer to nouns mentioned previously, acting to introduce an adjective, relative, clause. They will usually appear after a noun to help clarify the sentence or give extra information. Examples include who, which, that, whom, whose. Consider the following sentence. The man who stole the car went to jail. The relative pronoun who acts to refer back to the noun man. It acts to open a clause by identifying the man as not just any man, but the one who stole the car. Example: which in the book, which is on the table, is mine.